Yeah, sorry, Dr. Arikana, I didn't give a little bit of a breakdown on myself, but yes, I am Djimon Hounsou, precisely from Africa, Benin Republic, named Djimon Hounsou, was raised in France from the age of 12, moved to America to pursue the dream of making movies, and obviously, thankfully, that's what I end up doing. Appeared in various films like Amistad, that was directed by Steven Spielberg, Blood Diamond, Gladiator, Guardians of the Galaxy, Captain Marvel, Tarzan, whatever, the list goes on. But anyways, it's an honor, and I since I've been in America, I've had this dream to champion the idea that our people, I just want to sort of like quickly state this little this notion that if you will, the Jewish community, most Jewish people don't know about their promised land. Most of them know about the promised land through biblical telling. So here there are some, time later, residing, having had a place in Israel and all that. So all I'm saying is, I think it is important and it's imperative for the diaspora to know where they come from, to recall where the DNA is from. And so now in the West, and precisely in America, more and more, you have the Jay-Z that are doing their DNA now and finding out that their bloodline is somewhere in the vicinity of Benin, the coastline of Benin and Nigeria. You have someone like Samuel Jackson, who has done his own DNA as well, who found out that he's from the country of Gabon and from a particular tribe in Gabon, and he has journeyed over there to to meet with them and to reconnect with his with his DNA. So all I'm saying is all those countries, and it is imperative that we do this now. That Ghana is championing this idea of reconnecting and reconciliation and reconnecting with the diaspora, and I couldn't say any more than that, and this is exciting, and I'm proud to be a child of the continent and that is championing this idea as well.
Thank you, Brother Djimon. We are definitely looking forward to your help in identifying some of those brothers who have done their DNA and are desirous of reconnecting with the journey home. As you can see, we are on the move to see to it that city becomes a reality. I have been following a lot of the questions that were coming out as we were going through the program. Mm-hmm. A lot of you are interested in getting involved. As you all know, ADDI, our mission is we are like the mother with many children. Children come home to ADDI to discuss issues, to discuss the problems that are going on in our village. And out of those meetings at home, activities are going to come out, solutions are going to come out. The implementation of those solutions is going to be outside ADDI, which is a 501c3 organization. We need funding in order for us to actualize a lot of the projects that we have in the pipeline. The City of Return in Cape Coast is our flagship program that we are going to need a lot of work. We got teams of engineers assembled, teams of architects assembled, doctors who are going to be strategizing on how to bring the best healthcare system that can be brought to Ghana. We have educators who are going to be strategizing on how to change the curriculum, educational curriculum for Africa, because what we have currently is what was brought to us by the missionaries who had instructions to teach us how to read, but not to reason.
Yes.
We are strategizing on how to set Africa on the right agenda. We are strategizing on how to build a Wakanda One City of Return that can be a showpiece, a display of how the future of Africa can be. We can do this. I know for a fact, if we are all committed, if we all come together, in the diaspora, I often say, to whom much is given, much is expected. There are over 300 million diaspora. If we just take 1 million and everybody commits to $1,000 a year, that's $83 a month. Can you imagine how much money that is? And now let's do it every year to perpetuity. We do not need aid. We do not need to look outside ourselves for what we need. We are asking all of you to go to our ADDI.org and donate to ADDI so we can continue the good work that we are doing, so we can send some of you to Wakanda to go and begin to look and strategize and organize, so we make sure that this dream is a reality. But for those who are able to travel, we need to be able to fund them to travel to Ghana, to accommodate them while they're there. Those who have to do work to prepare the ground for Wakanda to be a reality, that is the job of ADDI, to create and pave the way so the children of Africa can do what they do best. So I'm asking all of you to go to our ADDI.org and donate. We're looking to raise at least $1 million as ADDI, because we have calculated that this is how much we're going to need if we are going to actualize the projects that we have lined up, starting specifically with Wakanda One City of Return. I cannot overemphasize to you the importance of this city. I have never known what it feels like to go through life, generation after generation, without knowing where you come from. And that is precisely what the descendants of the formerly enslaved have been subjected to for centuries. Africa has got to fix this. The children of Africa must come back home. It has taken us centuries for this to happen. But the point is, it is now happening. President Nana Addo has put out the call. It is now up to us to answer that call. No more excuses. Before we were complaining, well, he has called us. He has given us land. The mayor of Cape Coast has given us 2,500 acres of land and more if we need it. President Nana Addo and the mayor are saying the children of Africa must come home. They must have a place that they call our home. There could not have been a better place to start this project than the city of Cape Coast. For us to stand on the very soil that our ancestors last stepped foot on before they were taken away across the Atlantic, we want to look at all those slavers and tell them that when it's all said and done, we are the victors. And that while we may have been in the valley, we're now on the mountaintop. When we now say, I own a home in Cape Coast, that I've completed the journey. Might have taken us 400 years, but we are back even stronger as children of Africa. I'm asking all of you to make this dream a reality. We don't need to borrow money from anybody. If we pull our funds together, let's let the world know once and for all that we are not beggars. We are not poor people. We're very rich people. The original people. The mothers and fathers of humanity as we know it. May I remind you that they went to Europe. You're looking for the origin of humanity. They couldn't find it. They went to China looking for the origins of humanity. They couldn't find it. They went all over the world looking for the origins of humanity. They couldn't find it until they came to our Africa. The children of Africa are being called upon by President Nana Addo to come back home to Africa, starting with that place that our ancestors last stepped foot on the continent of Africa. This is a beautiful day, my brothers and sisters. This is a beautiful day. And it is a day to be remembered. It is a moment that we must not allow to pass us by. Please join me in thanking President Nana-Addo for awarding us this opportunity. Let me finish by reminding all of you that we have a responsibility to fix this world for our children, grandchildren, and generations to come. 20 years from now, when your children are asking you, President Nana-Addo gave you an opportunity. President Nana-Addo put out a call, a clarion call that was very clear, took it further, gave us the land, and said, children, come home. 20 years from now, I would hope when your child, your grandchild is asking you, Grandpa, Grandma, did you answer that call? I hope your answer would be, yes, my granddaughter, yes, my grandson, I did answer that call. United with my brothers and sisters, this is what we did about what is wrong with our Africa. This is what we did about what is wrong with our Black race. And this is where we left. And this is where you need to pick up, granddaughter. But that journey, for you to be able to answer that question honestly to your granddaughter and your grandson, that journey begins today. So I'm asking all of you to dig deep. Think about what this means, not only for you, for your children, but for generations to come. This is the beginning of an Africa that's turning over a new leaf. An Africa that's standing up tall and reminding the world once and for all that we are the origins of humanity, and that no more shall we be treated as underdogs. No more shall we be told we are inferior. No, far from it. We are the original people. Without the Africans, without Black people, there would not be other races as we know them. We were before they were. Whether they like it or not, it is the truth. And it is what it is. Let us all stand on top of the mountain and proclaim to the world who we are. The proud, the beautiful, the intelligent, the sophisticated, the highly adaptable, and totally indestructible children of one mother Africa. We got this, and we are going to do it. And Nana-Addo, we want you to know that we have heard your call, and we are going to answer the call. Our ADDI.org, join the movement. Thank you.
Amen. Ashe. Give thanks.